So right now I am out riding my boosted board. I'm riding the Mini X, this one right over here. So yesterday I went down to San Francisco, which is about an hour and 15-minute drive from us. I had plans on selling my boosted board Mini X. I don't ride it anymore. I've fallen in love with the longboard, and I have the Stealth. So it's like this thing just sits. And so I'm part of a boosted board, not a boosted board, but an e-skate group in the Bay Area on Facebook. And I just put a little ad out there saying, hey, I'll sell this thing for $600. You know, this deal only is gonna work for someone that is in the group, because outside the group I would sell it for a heck of a lot more, because I can get at least $700 to $800 out of that boosted Mini X right there used. It has like only 190 miles on it, so yeah. I found someone that was interested. We rode down to San Francisco, but obviously, as you can tell, I'm still riding it, so it actually didn't work out. I was a little annoyed when I left, and the guy, at the fact that he didn't want it. It was just the fact that he didn't do his research. Like, I wasted my time going down there when you didn't do your research. Like, if the board wasn't in good condition, or if you noticed something that you didn't like about it, like, I would have been completely fine with that. But it's the fact that, like, he didn't do his research. So the guy had a longboard a while back. I think he had like a V2. So he sold the V2, went and got a one wheel, and then he sold his one wheel. Now he doesn't have anything. So, you know, obviously the price is a really good price. The board is in like perfect condition. The only thing that's really there's minor scuffs on the sides, but that's it. Like, there's just a little bit of scuffs. Has 190 miles. I'm giving someone a really great deal. So he decides he wants to take a look at it and potentially buy it. Long story short, he rides it. Doesn't like how it feels. For some reason, he was thinking that it was gonna feel like a longboard. And I'm like, dude, this is a freaking short board. Like, there's no flex in this board at all. And like, that's what he was looking for. He was looking for the flex and the freaking carving of a longboard. I'm like, dude, you got the wrong board. Like, this is not for you then. So we go our separate ways. You know, I thank the guy for being interested, but man, it just sucks that like I wasted all my time yesterday. And you know, you decide you don't want it because you didn't do your research. Sucks. Hence why I don't try to sell anything privately. So my wife wanted me to sell this board because I have two and I don't ride one, and we are about to get the boosted rev. Hopefully by the beginning or the middle of July, we're gonna have the boosted rev, and I'm thinking about getting two, one for myself and one for my wife. So I don't need two boosted boards, and that's just gonna take up more room. So that was the whole purpose of doing it, and my wife wanted me to do it. I technically didn't want to sell it, but yeah, I'm honestly kind of glad he didn't want it, because I could ride it, and hence why I'm riding it now. I'm having to do a little bit of adjustments because the guy, like, this is what really kind of made me mad too. He adjusted the truck to where it's like, you get speed wobble if you drive this thing like 20 miles an hour, or ride this thing 20 miles an hour. And now I'm sitting here, I'm riding down to Surpassable, which is 8 miles, and I'm trying to dial it back in to what I like. So yeah, 4 miles in, 6 miles in right now. Now I'm up to get back on the road. My legs were hurting, so all right, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this damn caterpillar just poked my damn arm, man. It was on my bag, and I know you guys can't even see that, but it poked my freaking arm and it hurt. It's like almost bleeding. Oh my god. Oh my god, my arm is really hurting right now. There was a freaking caterpillar crawling on my bag, and I didn't see it, so I put my arm down, and for some reason this damn caterpillar has spikes on it, and it just poked me, and I'm hurting like crazy right now. I hope it doesn't have any venom or anything. Obviously you can tell I don't know much about caterpillars. I don't even know if there's a such thing as a venomous caterpillar. But yeah. You know, the best part about living in Santa Rosa to be honest, is the trails, like these trails right here. Like, I love riding on these trails, and like being in San Francisco yesterday made me realize, like, I don't even know if I would ride my booster board around town just because the traffic is so crazy. Like, I love the fact that I can ride on these trails right here, go 8 miles to the next town, and like be relatively safe. As long as I'm driving safe, riding safe on my boosted board, I'm pretty much safe. I think I made it with like maybe a mile left to go on my boosted board. So I think I'm trying to find a place to get some coffee and then charge up for a few minutes. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but I just freaking broke a belt. Today has been a pretty bad day. So I have my wife come in to bring my other boosted board so I can get home. I want to ride my boosted board back, so I'm just gonna have her bring the other boosted board, and I'm just gonna continue on riding. Also, hey, I got a haircut. Got a haircut, so yeah. Alright, the wife's leaving. Got my boosted board, got the other boosted board. Yeah, that was something. I've never had that happen. Well, I've had a belt break before, but not so far away. So yeah, that was that was a little nerve-wracking. I actually heard it pop, and I'll probably replay it again. I heard it pop right when I stopped to go to the coffee shop, but I didn't realize what I had heard. I thought it was just a rock or something hitting the wheel and kind of sliding on the ground there, but nope, I checked it right when I was about to leave the coffee shop, and yeah, for sure popped the belt. And I don't have any extra ones either, so okay, that would have really sucked if I didn't have another board, or if my wife wasn't home. That just goes to show you that you probably need to bring extra freaking belts with you whenever you're riding your boosted board, because you never know when they're gonna pop. I just changed that one too, but I just did a freaking whole maintenance on the boosted Mini X before I was gonna try to sell it. But hey, it happens. That the trail that I was on, the one that I love so much, it's pretty rocky, so didn't expect it to happen, but it can happen, being that road was so rocky and had trees and everything in the freaking pathway. So 9 times out of 10 something like that happened because something hit it. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna end the video here. I don't even know what the purpose of this video was. I think the whole busting my belt kind of threw me off a little bit, so this just might be a random ass video that I put out with no clear direction. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna enjoy the ride back home, and hopefully I don't fall.